I'm current Pregua, 29 years of age, and I have one
Can you
child.
tell me a little bit more about your employment history? Like, what did you used to do before you came to apply for this job? Yeah.
I have a summer job during my graduate. I have a cashier in mall in Quezano,
From March
Pampanga.
to April,
Yes.
March 2004 to April 2007, right? So after that, from 2007 to now, you're not working.
No working at all because I take care my.
So when you take care of your baby girl, did anybody help you or you do it yourself? You take care of the baby girl on your own or did
Yes,
your mother
in
help
me,
you to take
in my
care?
own, sir.
So you know how to take care of infant, like newborn baby all the way until...
Until now.
So you know the procedure to take care of newborn, how to carry a baby,
Yes, sir.
feeding a baby all the way until now you're quite familiar, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And what do you do as a babysitter?
Eat foods and then take a bath and then go to
Then
school.
when you are in your relative house, after you bring the girl over, then you
Baby.
come back, right?
Yes.
Do you need to clean the house, do cooking?
Oh, yes. Cleaning the house and then washing
Washing.
Do you stay
clothes.
with your relatives?
Yes.
You stay with them.
So
I have a day off also, Sunday.
every Sunday?
I will go to the church.
Every
and then,
Sunday? Every
so
Sunday.
During your day off, do you need to do any housework before going out?
If I go outside in the day off, no more.
No more housework.
Yes, ma'am.
So what time is your day off?
Sunday.
Yes, what time? What time
During
you go out?
mass, 8 in the morning.
Until
And then I will come back 12 noon.
12 noon. And then after that, do you come back and then continue working?
Yes,
Do
ma'am.
you play with the children?
Sometimes I will play,
Okay.
go outside,
What kind of game that you guys play?
badminton.
Huh?
Badminton.
Play badminton?
Yeah.
And what else?
Children's play, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you okay to look after a newborn
Sure,
baby?
ma'am. If 3 months,
3 months. Why
3 months and up.
Why 3 months?
Because she is bigger na sa newborn.
Not so fragile.
When you work for your relative, were you the only housemate in the house?
Yes, sir.
Maybe you tell me more about general housework. In Singapore, when you work as a domestic helper, you are required to not just doing the housework, but you are also required to you take care of baby or you take care and you also have to do housework at the same time. Okay, that means it's one man show. Of course, if the employer is at home, they will help, but you are expected to do the work on your own, manage it on your own. Now, in terms of, let's say for example, washing clothes,
Washing clothes.
are you okay with hand wash or only machine wash?
It depends on my employer. I have no washing machine at home, ma'am.
And how do you do the housework?
Hand wash.
Everything hand wash.
Yes, ma'am.
Just for instance, if your employer in Singapore does not have a washing
Washing
machine,
machine.
are you okay to do everything hand wash?
Yes, ma'am.
Sure.
Yes.
Because some employers, they does not have a washing machine. They require you to
Hand wash.
do hand wash. And the flooring probably is this one. And they are required you to use your hand to wipe the floor, no mop.
Sure, ma'am.
That's fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Any electrical appliances that you know how to
Rice
use?
cooker.
Okay. And what else?
Washing machine. In my
Okay.
house, my husband, my children, and me. Three.
What is your husband working as?
Is a driver, tricycle driver.
What is the reason for you to come to Singapore?
I want to gain more money and then to finance my child.
Mm-hmm.
I want to finance my child.
Mm-hmm.
And then I enable to build my own house, ma'am. Because I rented my house.
Now, just a little bit of background about working in Singapore. Sometimes in Singapore, because the houses there are not very big, okay, it's very expensive there, the land. So most of the time, if you take care of children, you may have to share the bedroom with the children, like you sleep with the baby or whatever. Are you okay with that?
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Sure.
That means your job, let's say, okay, you take care of my kid, you will have to sleep with my kid just like my helper. Are you okay with that?
Yes.
When
Okay.
you sleep together with them, when they cry in the middle of the night, even though it's like elder children, you will have to make them back to sleep.
Yes, sir.
They're
Yes,
not
ma'am.
feeling
Like how you
well.
take care of your own kid. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay with that?
yes, sir.
Okay. Another thing is that there might be a chance that you might become a second domestic helper in the house. Okay. That means to say that currently the employer may have already got a domestic helper, and then she's looking for another one to help to take care of children. Okay. Of course, the responsibility will be you and the other domestic helper will share the responsibility. Sometimes you cook, sometimes you take care of children, sometimes you one way or the other. Sometimes when one is not feeling well, you have one of the cover duty to take care of the other. Do you mind being the second helper in the house? Meaning there are two domestic helpers in the house.
In the house.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Or you prefer to be the only one? Okay.
I prefer only one.
Prefer only one.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Any reason why?
Sometimes sometimes the one is not so good.
Yeah. Okay. Understand. Now, are you afraid of dogs and cats?
Yes, sir.
You're afraid of dogs and cats?
Yes.
Okay. Afraid of height?
Yes.
High-rise building, are you afraid?
What, sir?
You work in a high-rise place, high building, are you afraid of height?
Sometimes it's too much high.
Like what?
Bridges.
No, I mean you work in a HDB or apartment in Singapore, it's like 14, 15 story high.
Ah,
Are you afraid of that kind of height?
not so much, sir.
How many off day do you think you are okay with if you work in Singapore in a month?
One day.
Once a month.
Once a
Are you
month.
okay if your off day? Okay, during the first few months you are undergoing probation and you are paying the loan, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
you have no off day. You may not have the off day. It's only after the loan period, after a few months, then you will get your off day. You will start from there. Are you okay with that, or
After 5 months.
yeah, or you
And
prefer
then-
to
and
and
then-
then your off day will start, or you prefer to have your off day during the five months?
It's depend on the employer.
Yeah, I mean, personally, which one do you prefer? But you must remember, if you go for your off day for the first few months, you'll have less money to take back. Yeah. So which one do you prefer actually?
After 5 months.
After 5 months.
Sir,
Okay.
can I
Okay.
allow to use cell phone
Okay, cell phone wise.
during night?
Cell phone wise, okay, this is the arrangement. When you work in Singapore, this is the standard rule, okay? During working hours, you are not allowed to carry your cell
Okay,
phone. No
okay.
handphone at all, okay? After work, you're
If
allowed.
I finish.
You finish your work, you ask your employer for permission. Can I use my cell phone for a while? Then half an hour you can start. You can use your phone for half an hour. Whatever you want to do with your cell phone, you can do. But after that, put it back to where you're supposed to keep it. But don't bring it into the bedroom and start messaging or use the phone until
Yes,
middle
sir.
of the night. And then on a Sunday, every weekend, then you are allowed to call back home. Yeah. Usually people will call back home on the weekend for maybe 5 to 10 minutes. Anyway, it's very expensive to call back. So 5 to 10 minutes, call back, make sure everybody's okay. Are you okay with
Hi
that?
ma'am,
Yes,
hi sir. I'm Karen Pregua, and then I want to go to Singapore because I want to finance my child, and I will see you there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, sir.
Thank you.
See you in Singapore.
See you.